Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a WZ-132. It's a Tier 8 Chinese light tank and it's located on the defending spawn of Karelia, and the name of the commander is Dado MGL. Now waiting for the countdown to finish. Okay, battle has started. Well, he's armed with a 100mm gun. He's quite nippy, quite light, but he is vulnerable. This isn't actually an assault battle, this is just a standard battle. Or is it? No, it's an assault battle, and he is defending spawn. And they spotted the enemy already. Batch at 12 ton, and there's an SP1C. He's getting into a position so he can spot the horseshoe, just in case there's anybody up there taking shots at the defenders. I think he's going to move over and try and get shots on that SP1C. Okay, he's poking out around the corner. Can't see him yet. There he is. Okay. And he spotted a Cromwell. And an IKV-90. Now this could be useful. The IKV-90 is looking in this direction, but he plants a round into him. He's using HE. Oh, bounces around from the SP1C, but that IKV maxes him and gets a big hit. So did the Hawk 12. That must have hurt. He's lost half his hit points in a very short period of time. He's going to have to be a little more cautious about how he plays from now on. He's trying to side scrape out, but obviously that's a bit dangerous in a light tank. Can just about make out the Comet. Fires a round into him. Gets a hit, but only 42 hit points. There's the SP1C. Can he get a shot into him? No, just maybe, just. No, this SP1C is pulling back. Gets around into him this time. 349. That's a useful hit. Getting ready for another shot. Keeps poking his nose out. Fires another round in. 318. And now that SP1C is in trouble. He got tracked there. The return shot. Can he take the SP1C out of the game? The Comet that he fired at earlier has been killed. Oh, he just took a big hit from the SPIC. 231. There's the Hawk. Fires a round into him for 180. I think he's too preoccupied to realise that he's been spotted by Dado. Pulling back. No. Not sure he got a track there. There's an IS though. Can put a round into him. Fires a round out. No. No joy. It's got him side on. Get around through the turret. No. Not having a lot of luck. Fires a round in. Gets some damage. 179. I think he tracked him for a moment. May have been. Fires a round in. This time he gets a good solid hit. 186 hit points. And that IS is worried. He fires another round in. 212 this time. High roll. And fires another round, but that doesn't connect. You can still hit the IS from here. No, didn't get penetration there. Needs to be careful. He doesn't get hit by the Batchat or not the Batchat, the IKV. Okay, there's an SU-101 up on top behind him, and there's an A-43 up on the horseshoe. There's the IKV-90, the one that hit him earlier. He's moving up, so he might be able to get a shot on him as he goes by. There he is. Fires a round in. Oh, gets a hit. 216. There's the Hawk. Loaded. Rounds out. Yep. 182. There's some distance away as well. Gets the Hawk again. Good shot there. 374. Big roll. Well, as this an assault battle, it's 10 minutes long, and it's already reached 5 minutes 40 seconds. So the enemy is actually in a lot of trouble because they're down by 2 tanks, and they really haven't made much progress in the way to getting towards the cap area. They've got to either cap out or kill all before the 10 minutes is out. Here's the IKV-90. Can we get a shot in? Yes, we can. Oh, he fires where he thinks the 90 is going. And he's going to have to reload. And it's pulling back. Can he get a shot as it returns? No, I don't think he got that. That was unfortunate. Okay, it looks to me like he's going to go up a little higher. You might be able to spot that A43 and the SU-101. On the other hand, he might actually be able to get shots into that IKV. But the big worry is that he might be spotted by the enemy as well. He is a light tank, but he does have good camo ability. Okay, Thunderbolt. I guess a critical hit. I think he hit the tracks, maybe. Fires another round in. This time 192. That's a good shot. Trying for the low. No. Gets the turret, I think, that one. 213. I'm sure that Thunderbolt's still there. There he is. And kills him. 193. So that's his second kill. Well, looks like the... Oh, no, he's been spotted. There's the IKV. And he takes him out with a snapshot. If only he'd done that the previous time. But, oh, he really needed that kill. That IKV could have taken him out of the game with one shot. Okay. Now, there are 3 tanks up. The enemy've only got 4 tanks left. And there's only 3 minutes, 46 seconds left on the clock. So, I don't think they're going to win this battle. And it's all about maximising your damage now. That A43's up there. Can you get a shot? He's trying to poke above the ridgeline without actually exposing too much. Remember, he's only a light tank. And that SU-101 could do a lot of damage to him. But he is side on to Dado. And he is spotting that SU-101, which means that he's picking up damage assistance. He's also requesting fire on the A43. And he's getting some spotting assistance off that. Now, if the hit points drop enough, he can pop up and get some shots into the enemy. He's got some more spotting damage on the A43, but he's dropped out of sight to the rest of his team. He's somewhere over there. And he's being joined by the T-150 and the KV-85. There are only 3 enemies left. If you can take out this A43, then there's only the SU-101 and the Arty to deal with. Look, the A43's disappeared. He's gone. That's why I couldn't see him. He's departed this area. Now, we're moving over to try and find the SU-101. He's not here either. Now, where did they go? Are they around the corner? Oh, there they are. But he sees the SU-101, but I think the SU-101 saw him. And there is the Arty. And the SU-101's just taken a big hit. Can he get the Arty? Pokes his head around the corner. No, he misses his chance there. He's loaded standard ammo. He's got some heat rounds. And he fires instead on the SU-101. The Lorraine takes some damage, so he picks up spotting damage. But the SU-101 is focusing on him. That was the 2-minute hooter, by the way. I think he's going to go around the rock. Hopefully the A43 is not around here, because if he is, I might be able to get some shots on him. No, the A43 is actually on the west side of the map, rather. He's actually making a run towards the cap. And there he is, in the distance. We lost sight of him temporarily. Oh, he killed the A43. He judged where he was going to be. And even though he went unspotted, he took him out of the game. Okay, unfortunately, we lost the T-150 to the SU-101. Is he going to load heat ammo? Well, oh, he didn't need to worry. The KV-85 got the SU-101. Now it's just a race to get the Lorraine 15550. And that will be the end of the game. And he doesn't need to worry. The KV-85 got there before him. So, they won the battle. And let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's the second class tanker for Dado MGL in the WZ-132. He also picked up a spotter badge for getting at least 1,000 hit points of spotted damage, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, he got 7, a duelist badge for taking down 2 tanks that did damage to him during the battle, and I think that would be the Hawk and the IKV-90, and he got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills, a fire for effect for dealing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle, and the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle overall. If we have a look at team scores, well, highest damage, 3,394 hit points. The highest the enemy could do was the Lorraine 15550. He managed 2,480 hit points. When it came to kills, it was Dado again. He got the highest number. He got 4, followed by the GW Panther on his own team, who managed 3, and the SU-101 on the enemy team, who also managed 3. So he's quite a dangerous customer, that one. So it was a good job that he left it to the KV-85 to deal with. He couldn't get the shots through the SU-101's hull anyway. He was having a great deal of difficulty with that. I think if he'd used heat rounds, he might have succeeded. But when it came to base XP, again, he was the highest, 1,144, but that wasn't enough for an ace tanker. Followed by the GW Panther, he had 693, and then the T-28 prototype managed 679. He fired 31 rounds during that battle. He got 22 direct hits, 18 penetrations, damage of 3,394 hit points, of which 2,091 were more than 300 meters. He received 5 hits from the enemy, 3 were penetrations, 2 were non-penetrations, and he blocked damage of 220 hit points. He spotted 4 enemy vehicles, damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 4 of them, did 1,372 hit points of damage assistance. On a standard account, he earned 31,345 credits, and after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, he took away 14,442 credits. He also picked up 1,144 XP, had a personal reserves bonus running for 50% for 572, and took away 1,716 experience points altogether. So, a particularly successful round, picking up a spotter and a high caliber for using the WZ-132. It's just a pity, actually, he lost so many hit points to the Hawk and the IKV, because they did hit him rather hard the moment that he became visible. But if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.